Okay. Hey guys, this is my gamers here. So seriously, it's gonna be like a summer style to like Pie Guys Rules review of the SpongeBob movie 2. That's what I'm gonna call it now. Because even though it's a prequel sequel, I believe it's not going to be the new Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Because it wasn't possibly this prequel sequel. Possibly a lot of confusion because it's neither a sequel or a prequel to the first film. So I believe my idea is like it's possibly a sequel, but that's actually the Tales a prequel thing, which is actually take place before the timeline. Yeah, I don't want to copy Pie Guys Rules style, you know. So yeah. So Sponge on Water. After it's like 11 years from now, after the first film, yeah, like this one. See? Yeah, that's the first one. Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Movies wanted to make a sequel, so after like possibly like exactly 8 years of waiting, and they actually finally announced that the sequel is yet to be confirmed for late 2014. But it's actually changed to winter 2015 in order to need some more time for the live action scenes. And plus some tradition animation. Possibly the tradition animation are longer than the CGI ones, because they're actually, spoiler alert, 25 minutes or something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so, and also the executive producer of the possibly from season 4 to 9, Steven Hillenburg, he's actually doing the story of this film. And also, he also the executive producer in this one. Yeah, he was a director in the first film, and the voice Potty the Parrot, which I made my mistake from back in like the last years of the thoughts on that new SpongeBob movie, or SpongeBob movie 2, which I like to call it. Was replaced by Paul Tibbitt as the voice of Potty, and will be directing this film. You know, Paul Tibbitt's actually a great job at making like possibly some tradition animation. And also there was like so many like a lot of board guys and also some storyboard artists like Sherm Cohen, yeah, or Uncle Sherm Cohen, yeah, and Mr. Hillenburg, yeah. Possibly those two SpongeBob veterans from season 1 to 3. So, yeah, I know, because I believe like they had to like either actually at like the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob after Dirk Dryman like moving out, replaced by Vincent Waller. Well, Zeus Carvin hasn't returned in this one, which is possibly pretty good thing. You know, I believe he's like pretty good job at some I believe some season 3 episodes and some season 4 for 5 of Casey Alexander. You know, those 2 writers are possibly horrible at it. And also the movie is actually the SpongeBob movie 2 is actually got pollution of like I believe like so many dollars, like possibly like successful at the box office. Well, and also positive reviews from critics who likes the film, and also including me. Also, it's like a lot better than the first one because the first one is actually quite a little short. You know, well, possibly it's 87 minutes. I said, yeah. You know, we actually got like live action is actually only 25 minutes, rather than just like neither 15 or 19 minutes of live action scenes or something. Possibly with David Hasselhoff. Sadly, he isn't in this film, which is sad. Yeah, and also the plot. So, yeah, the pirate, who voiced by Antonio Banderas, which is Burger Beard. So, please do not spam some comments like, "Oh, Burger Beard is actually stupid. Where's Patchy the Pirate, you know? Why? Where's the Flying Dutchman in this film?" Just shut up. Like, a lot of stupid fans, the old SpongeBob fans who wants Patchy the Pirate as a villain. Well, no. Patchy the Pirate is not in this film, which is quite positive, you know. Yeah, I know. Patchy the Pirate specials are possibly getting a little bit off from some people's bum. And also I just said that the spooky scary skeletons actually holding that book. Yeah. You know, skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons will shiver down your spines. Yeah, that's a spooky, scary skeleton. It's like well, the pirates actually fight that spooky, scary skeleton and get Falcon punched by that skeleton and just got the book for no reason. And with those, are these, I believe, were they like pigeons or pelicans? I believe they're ducks or something, or birds. Well, that's pelicans. Yeah, that's pelicans. It was actually voiced by like Billy West, one of them, and Kevin Michael Richardson or something. Possibly one of the pelicans. Possibly, I believe like they're a total of like 5 or something. Yeah. And also they actually tell the the origin of the Bikini Bottom. Possibly that. And also here's the pretty crazy thing. Bubble Bass returns with his big fat ass, just crushing that weak barrel because he's too fat to just crush that thing. If I was gonna be friends with Bubble Bass, I should like crush the kid snowman and not just cry like fucking assholes. Please don't. I'm not pretty much the crazy child molester or something. Because I'm just only 14, you know. Yeah. Also, they actually talk about Plankton's chum buckets that has like horrible food, you know. Well, possibly that nobody wants to eat those chum bucket food. Yeah, they're just nasty. Yeah, it's like if you compare McDonald's to Burger King, you have to prefer to McDonald's than Burger King because they have the fucking 10 chicken nuggets for possibly $1.50. $1.50 for that. Well, McDonald's gonna have SpongeBob toys because the fucking straws. Okay, enough of the gabbling rant for that. Also, this is gonna be contain spoilers, so I believe you might need to see this. If you already see this film, you might get to see this. Well, if you don't see this film, or the film's never released, hasn't released until 1 to 2 months or 3 months, like Japan, UK, and Australia, you might get to either go to the darn kitchen or something, just waiting for this film. Yeah. And also Cartoon Lover 98. Are you American or Britishin? So I believe you might get a said. And also the SpongeBob doing his own shit, just making some Krabby Patties, honestly, I believe all of it. I believe he's working the Krusty Krab since season 1. Everything SpongeBob retailed. Oh, and I'm also looking at you To Love a Patty DVD. Yeah, no, I just have a weird feeling about the To Love a Patty. This is Valentine's Day episode because nobody don't like the episode because Valentine's Day is for lonely people and people who loves their family or friends because they don't have friends, they're lonely, maybe they get just deep depression. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's cut the chase. So Plankton's actually riding the darn plane, and also that you have a food fight. Yeah, seriously, that ain't food fight for that horrible movie Food Fight. You little scallywags. Yeah, why should took your booty this booty? Okay, I just insult some pirate people. Sorry, pirates. I think you're not gonna pirate that film. Seriously, then also there's possibly that you team up with Patrick, who's possibly with his friends. His stomach is pretty hilarious. This looks pretty chubby, a chubby stomach. Yeah, and don't call him a tubby. Yeah. No one is allowed. I believe that this episode to happen this moments in the season 3, the box and the complete season 3 DVD. Yeah. And he's joining up with Mr. Krabs actually team up and tried to beat Plankton's possibly 3 vehicles. A tank, a plane, and a robot, which is, I believe, was it a robot from the Emmy and Law episode, and possibly from the Hero Pens where the 3DS. Yes, I know. Hero Pens is pretty good, but Activision fucked up the SpongeBob license. Seriously, where the heck is Eviheim Studios? Yes, I know, because BigNangBot always comment me, I haven't played a single Heavy Iron game with SpongeBob on it. Yeah, the robot from this game. Yeah, so the robots actually get empty some gas, and Plankton's just just flying off again, just like the any episodes like Crabborg and Plankton, season 1 and 3. No, not Crabborg. Imitations Crabs. Yeah, possibly some episodes with Plankton on it. Got flying off to back to Chum Bucket, and also he's just crying at the Krabby Patty stand. The sign. It's like crying like 20 minutes. I believe that's from No Weenies Allowed. Yes. I just curious. It's from No Weenies Allowed. And Plankton is actually revealed to be a fake one. Quite like in Battle for Bikini Bottom. The game, not the episode. It's a game, not the episode. Now, so when Pansy SpongeBob arrived at the office, and Pansy Plankton's actually stolen the formula, and actually make the fake one. Now, so there are two of them. One is a real one, and the other one's fake. And that's the hilarious scene that's just said that Squidward is just crushed gets locked by those, and the seal version. And also the toy humor. And also the clams like shot like this, and also Mr. Krabs like running like a fucking crazy maniac, trying to open the darn door, and also Sponge and Plankton's like doing the tug of war to get a real formula. Well, the fake one is not there. Yeah, the fake one is like neither that. And let's see. Also, they actually tortured Plankton with that knock-knock joke. And possibly SpongeBob doing that laugh that honestly just annoying people. Yeah, I'm just looking at you, a lot of new SpongeBob fans. A lot of people who hate those episodes from SpongeBob. Possibly like I believe Funny Pants. That's what's the most annoying episode ever. And also A Date Without Tears. That's an annoying one. Yeah, I just watched that episode of this. Heroes of Bikini Bottom DVD if you want to see. Yeah. And possibly that Mr. Krabs is just saying knock knock. Really makes me think it's really serious to say that. I think I need to do that dark and twisted knock knock joke I will do. And possibly not that everybody's want their Krabby Patties because they actually is refunds. Because they need refunds. And possibly SpongeBob actually just look at all the buns, ketchup, the mustard, tomatoes, lettuce, some patties. They actually randomly got missing. Mr. Krabs actually looking at it and just screamed like a girl. Yeah, both of them actually screamed like girls, yeah. Because they ran on Krabby Patties. And also I forgot that Sandy's actually going to that drive-thru of the Krabby Patty. Yeah, that was a reference to drive-thru. That episode from, was it season 8? I believe it was in season 7 or 8. I think I just confused them. I think some people need some comment me. Which is I'm making. I like to see comments on my videos, so yeah. And possibly also that Mr. Krabs actually just being crazy about the formula. All the Krabby Patties has been stolen by someone, and actually turned into Apocalypse, and they actually have litter and mohawks. Yeah. That was a reference to Mad Max, that movie that everybody loves. That directors actually directed Happy Feet films. Yeah, the other two, those two. Well, there ain't gonna be the Happy Feet 3, which is possibly gonna be sad. And possibly Brickerbeard being pretty mean because he just put the N on the black screen and just said it ends. But the Pelicans actually just need to tell more of the story. Yeah. It's like the book of the story and they rewrite the story. Yeah, they rewrite the story. Okay. And also SpongeBob and Plankton's actually be friends, quite fun and single cell anniversary. And also they actually possibly blow to the bubble. Yeah, they actually blow the bubble before Apocalypse, and SpongeBob and Plankton's actually discussing that it says teamwork. Well, and also Plankton said teamwork, which is positive hilarious, I said. Because teamwork is really important than just work alone. Just teamwork. Teamwork is really important than just work alone. Yeah, and also Plankton's actually plans to either seal the formula or possibly just team up with SpongeBob to do that teamwork. Also, I believe that he said team and work, like, didn't put him and said time bomb. Yeah, just quite like a lot of giggles, you know. And also, like, neither during that nighttime, which is, I believe it's actually take place on Monday or something, maybe Sunday. And then, okay, let's see. And possibly, like, SpongeBob singing that teamwork song, which is, I believe it's actually appeared in the soundtrack. Well, and also it's finally actually seen in this film, so thank you, Nickelodeon, to bring this in the film. So, yeah. Yeah. And possibly then Sponge is actually pretty cold, and possibly Plankton gave him a rock for the bed, and I believe was it Clam as a blanket, and possibly Plankton goes inside SpongeBob's brain, and quite like just twice. Yeah. Neither Inside Job from season 7, and Plankton from season 1. And when he like just go to its mind, it's just crazy stuff. Like it's a dreamland because it wasn't Kirby, you know. Danny Kirby, Danny Kirby, Danny Kirby. And actually, also those Posco says they want to play with us, quite like those creepy twins from The Shining. Yes, I just made that reference, you know. And, yeah. And this Plankton's got crazy, and Bozzy saw the white puff of pussy. Yeah, pussy. It then becomes a cat. Yeah. So, yeah, cat? That's just so adorable, because I want that cat. Maybe I need to adopt that cat. Plankton's puke rainbow, like, what the hell is this? Is this film's actually smoking some weed? And it's actually becomes a rainbow. And it's actually just as Plankton too, like just insulting Plankton, you know. It's just a stalker, you fucking assholes. And also that cake, you know. That cake is like it's just like a cliff. The cake is a cliff. Yeah, it's just a cliff. Let me see. So the Plowsy Plankton is as he escaped from the mine, and actually is like possibly that SpongeBob neither go back in time, or possibly just not so you said time travel, and Plankton's trying to go to the chum bucket, and they actually throw the tire, and it wasn't the SpongeBob tire. Yeah, it's just like pretty funny. Yeah, those three punksters that asked for it. Oh, and also I forgot the Patrick part. It's like doing that becomes the hammer. It's like bam, 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 and he's like virginalizing stuff. And that Plankton said that was his house, and possibly that SpongeBob and Patrick possibly reunite, but he's trying to become teamwork. But then Patrick's like shut SpongeBob with his butt, but SpongeBob escaped, and possibly all of those a lot of punksters trying to chase after SpongeBob, including Mr. Krabs and Squidward, who are punksters. Yeah, I call them punkster, then possibly gothic punksters. And also Sandy is like just eating some Krabby Patties, and possibly didn't Sunday he's actually watching TV, and then possibly he saw like the news or something. And also they say that there was a shortage of Krabby Patties for no reason, and possibly also Perch Perkins is now purple again. Thank gosh, we need to see more purple version of Perch Perkins than orange one. Well, maybe there were two different versions of Perch Perkins. So I believe I need to calm myself. And then Sandy becomes the crazy squirrel. Well, possibly before he becomes a crazy squirrel, Patrick wants that Krabby Patty. He's like banging the dome, which is possibly just either it's just fucking hilarious. Yeah, possibly some kids laugh at it. That part, that's a hilarious one. And also Gary is like possibly the ruler of the snails, quite like Rule of Dawn, that season 4 episode that everybody hates. That was fine. That was actually okay. It's just fine as a reference, but maybe something different. And also the hilarious one that the snails are too slow. Like, you're too slow, snails, you bitches. Yeah, those snails are bitches, you know. Yeah. Mostly if I can either watch that season 4 episodes and season 5 episodes, I think I need to just either go to the window or just go to Walmart to get this film. To get these 2 seasons, and then the other 3, to complete all the season 1 through minus season 9. 8, 9 is 9, which is 8 DVDs for seasons. Okay, let's just back to all those references. See? Oh, 20 minutes. Okay. And then SpongeBob and Plankton's like are finally gonna arrive at a chum bucket, and Plankton's doing that tiptoeing, and SpongeBob just interrupted with playing the piano, and also that's possibly the most hilarious part, that tiny piano, that reference to the Squealing Returns. Yeah, that's from Squealing Returns. The smallest violin and smallest piano. The tiny piano. Yeah, they're actually reference it. And also just the weirdest part, I just see like Plankton trying to get the key, and Posse got the key, and then just slide down to Patrick's skin, and Posse's second belly button, and then just like this belly button, if you see. Yeah, it just didn't have hair, which is a good thing. Posse's just like white dust or something, white dust. Yeah. So I said that I believe so they actually built a time machine and actually freed Karen because he's just in a hostile. And they actually go to the taco place, which is reference to that, I believe from Smudge Your Fire, that taco place. That everybody remember that? And they finally actually build this time machine, which is take a picture and then they got you going back in time. But Squeeze Me actually played by the Nerds with Pharrell Williams, because Pharrell Williams was because of me. He's actually doing music in this film. And actually time traveled to that desert, which is, I believe, was it a reference to, I believe it's some episode? Oh, Pizza Delivery. Yeah, I believe that's from Pizza Delivery. But Patrick's having an old man's beard, which is probably really pretty funny, because I believe that after that apocalypse is probably polluted and the crab bags are finally stolen. And also that Sandy's actually discovered the paper, which I forgot that part. Just the end papers go into that dome and boom, and he's just a crazy squirrel. He's like a witch or something, and he's said it's the end because the end is near. It wasn't 2012, Yeah, I just forgot that part. And also they actually go to some different places, and I think they actually got trippy because even though this film is actually really trippy during that part, which is pretty crazy. And also when they actually go into this mysterious space place, I tried to meet Bubbles, the talking dolphin, who wasn't voiced by Frank Welker, which is no reason that I want Frank Welker to voice Bubbles, because he couldn't cool to voice Bubbles. He's voiced by someone else, and also he voiced someone else in Hero Pants for the 3DS. Yes, this game. This game. And he's as you see, it's don't touch anything. And SpongeBob is actually as I believe it wasn't a Saturn or something, and Plankton's as Mars or something. And it's just the planet that actually collide, and boom, it's just destroyed. And the Saturn rings actually break like glass. It's just hilarious. And also that actually says that. And also when Bubbles actually returned, he said, "What happened to Sata?" Which is pretty funny. And Bouncy the SpongeBob and Plankton just clean up all those rocks, because I believe that just Sherman quotes "clean up, just clean up" twice. That Sherman wasn't that eerie. That just wasn't that gonna be twice or something. So they actually chased by the dolphin that dolphin's actually shooting lasers, and they actually going back in time, and they actually go to the past and meet their selves from the past, and they're actually from the future. After that, she finally got the formula, which is possibly either real or fake. So I believe there might be a spoiler. So after several days without Krabby Patties, SpongeBob and Plankton finally got the formula, which is possibly everybody's gone, are possibly happy and excited. When Mr. Krabs actually opened the formula, it's a fake one, and then Then Mr. Krabs actually sends Sponge and at all the punkster guys actually trying to send SpongeBob and Plankton to the commit suicide section, and then that SpongeBob actually smells something like something's Krabby Patty, and then it's like then cut the line, and then boom, SpongeBob isn't dead. Mr. Krabs saved him, and then throw the darn stuff thing, the rock to the Fred, which is the My Leg guy. If you want to see the what the heck is that My Leg do, just watch some episodes like Boning School. Let me see. Hall Monitor. Yeah, that's my Hall Monitor. Let's see. Culture Shock. Yeah. Suds. Yeah, that's Suds. Karate Choppers. Yes. R. That's right. And finally something smell and no free rides, which are possibly the two last ones that know that My Leg dude is here. And that you go into the travel to the surface after so many miles to the mysterious Titanic boat to the wintry south of Cool Lagoon, and they finally reach the surface, which is odd because they can't breathe the surface because they might die or something, which is not a reference to the first film. And possibly everybody's actually going back, and also the purple guy who's actually voiced who also voiced the Goofy Goober waiter or something, who's actually said all secondary characters come with me. That was like broke the fourth wall, you know. And Bubbles, Tonkin Dolphin finally actually asked SpongeBob and Plankton and everyone, all of them, yeah, SpongeBob and his buddies possibly go to Bubbles' mouth, and then Glitter arrive, and yeah, and also glitter means magic to breathe air. And also back to that live action parts I forgot. So Burger Beard is trying to go to Salty Shoals, and he's finally go to that trying to sell all those Krabby Patties because he stole all the Krabby Patties. Yes, that is just a giant spoilers, everybody. And Burger Beard is like trying to sell all those Krabby Patties and to the people because those are real people. Not so Morgan Freeman. I thought it's gonna be Morgan Freeman, but even though you didn't see him like speak or something or talk. And I see now back to to SpongeBob and Friends. There was like, and the also script says my neck. Yeah, that's a new joke. Thank you. And SpongeBob finally arrived at Salty Shoals. That everybody's know that after all those several days or months to know that place. And actually didn't recognize all those people. Thank God those humans like to be friends with these guys like the Chipmunks and Smurfs. Yeah, I'm just looking at you Sony and Warner Brothers and 20th Century Fox. Those three guys actually ruined childhood with live action adaptation, and also Rocky Bullwinkle, which is made by Universal, which is probably fine for that because cartoons be friends with humans. That ain't stupid. That ain't important. Just and also that part that SpongeBob actually just and also Patrick's like SpongeBob's actually walking and Patrick said, he might gonna help us. He looks smart and he has 5 hands, which is like foot, like those toes. Yeah, these toes. And he's just tapping he made the guy's toe, which is mostly like that. And SpongeBob's actually looking at it. He's like, a giant hairy porpoise. Yeah, I believe it wasn't David Hasselhoff or the Cyclops. Yeah, and when they actually I believe the 5-man gang tried to push the giant hairy porpoise. It was like just 1, 2, 3, and then they get boom. They actually crushed by the giant hairy porpoise. And also Squidward said that place smells. Squidward's actually said that place smells awful. Yeah, that's a place where there actually smells awful. And actually good, they constantly dig into the sand and possibly just get blocked by the shovel, which is probably crazy, look hilarious. And then they actually arrived at the sandcastle, which is a girl, and a guy, and then I believe the boy is actually the boy's sister, and it's like, get up my sister's sandcastle. It just not like I believe the I played the 5-man gang to actually get boom and actually flying off, and Posey everyone's actually go to like different places, and also Patrick's actually actually wants that ice cream, and he's like he did, and like he realizes it's a guy Bale, and then he said, "Ew, gross. That's not nice to do. Actually, not friends with these. That's the reason you don't need to be friends with humans, and when you're a cartoon character. Yeah, that's nice." Bossy, Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob, Sandy, and Squidward and Patrick's like Bossy arrived at cotton candy, and Bossy that SpongeBob and Patrick's actually eat that cotton candy, and they actually got a crazy sugar rush, and as they go to different worlds, and it's just postcards, and yeah, and Squidward said, "Why is the sugars actually needed cut off?" Yeah, that's just hilarious because Squidward is like pretty funny at this film, and also when they actually SpongeBob smells the Krabby Patty, and then they actually go to this street, and they're actually chased by cycles and bikes. Because they actually just get, and then they have them again, not gonna make it. And Patrick's like, just boom to that bicycle tricycle spinning thing, and then they actually just ride the darn bicycle. So yeah, and just chased by but they just knock all those people out. And one of them said, "Stu, watch out." That's just pretty weird. And also just the strange part is the baby said SpongeBob and adult boys. I believe it's fixed in the different country to sounds like more babyish, and Sassy SpongeBob just went zoom right in the ramp, and they actually finally arrived at the Burger Beard's ship, which is now known as Burger Beard's Hall of the Krabby Patties by Burger Beard. And when they actually go to the window, I actually saw Burger Beard like doing that some Krabby Patties, and but then it's like open all the stores of Krabby Patties, and a lot of people want to eat that shit. Yeah, yes, I want that real Krabby Patty at McDonald's, but that could not happen because they don't want to reveal this formula. Yeah. Come on, look at you, the Spanish video. I got the SpongeBob movie too. And then like Burger Beard banished the man band 6, and Bossy then he's like poof, they disappeared to vanish to Pelican Island. Yeah, and they actually Bossy just vanished to that Pelican Island and actually discovered a DN paper. Yes, and then he's actually pulled off one of the bird's feathers, and Bossy's ready to become superheroes. Yeah, and Squidward's actually ink That's how he's nervous about these pelicans, which is putty a lot hilarious. Yeah, thank goodness no fart jokes in this film. Yeah, better than nothing. So they actually teleport back to Salty Shoals, except for Plankton. He's just become either hero or villain. Yep, he's actually just teleported back to Salty Shores too. And the Spongers, which are the superhero group, are to become heroes, and actually just actually doing their powers. So they actually they face up the pirate, and let's see, not so that Squidward doing the clarinet thing. He's he raped a lot of people. Maybe I think their ear didn't bleed, Well, it's PG rated, And also Patrick's doing this magic, mind magic to pull the ice cream to him and just eat that. And Sponge said, "I think you need a better power, Patrick." Yeah, that's just hilarious. And then the pirate's actually driving it, and then Mr. Krabs doing his Crabboard powers. Yeah, I call him Crabboard because I believe that's a reference to Imitation Crabs from season 2, which is this one, which is on the disc 1 disc, you see. And let me see, okay, let me check minutes. Oh, 34 minutes. So it's gonna be the longest video on my first channel. And Posy Plankton, then Sunny arrived, and Posy actually joined the Spongers too. And yeah, now and then Burger Beard tries to finally had to drive into the car, and then they had to chase after that Burger Beard with Posse. That Squidward riding Sandy, as the crowd's doing his, just driving with his own wheels, and SpongeBob and Patrick riding like Piggy ride at Posse with SpongeBob's bubble powers. Like it's like zoom, and Burger Beard is like cars gets destroyed, and then Plankton arrived with his small head, and Burger Beard just laughs at him. He's like, "This is what you use to smooth it." And Plankton's actually like large because he just grabbed the Burger Beard's ship, and Posse just let us destroy that shit. And also that's all Burger Beard isn't done. He's just doing cannons, and SpongeBob's trying to get the formula and just put it back in the floor, and Posse, boom! Cannonball was actually just blown up by bubbles. Then SpongeBob doing all those like a lot of bubble tricks, you know. Like, I believe like it's pretty calm, the pretty calm and relaxing part. It just makes you think you want to join your summer resort. And also Patrick's doing his ice cream powers, just zam, that just destroy the pirate's ship, I guess. Like, and then also he's just pop one of the bubbles and bam, his face got boom. Yeah, that's just hilarious. Kids actually laughed at that part, and also SpongeBob get knocked out, and he's just unconscious. And Patrick's trying to tell SpongeBob that is he okay, and SpongeBob actually sees the bright light, which is, I believe, wasn't a reference to the first film, which is pretty okay because they actually breathe water. They actually got magic powers from the dolphin, which actually can breathe air. Yeah, and also back to that plankton part. Plankton's sticking into the head, and I was looking for Burger Beard, and Burger Beard's like almost got cut by the knife, and then Burger Beard using the volcano sauce or ketchup to spray Plankton's eye, and Plankton said, "My eyes!" Quite like the first film. This one. And also Plankton Bozzy got his eye burned, and Bozzy just SpongeBob and Plankton just like team up with Plankton to just do a lot of magical powers. And then SpongeBob doing the tsunami bubble power, and just actually bubble up Burger Beard, and finally Plankton throw Burger Beard to the sky, and nobody will know him. He will be returned or something for another film. After that, SpongeBob, I believe everyone's finally doing his Aldo hand, joint forces hand thing with Fozzie. And also Squidward said that his looks actually is God, and also there's literally meant to be the 6-can soda strings, which might be pretty fitting for the character. And then they finally return to the ship. The ship became bound with the formula. Yes, I know, I just forgot that. And finally Squidward's finally got his 6-pack abs for that. Yeah, they have abs, it's PG. Because kids always didn't know it's really PG or something. And also that everybody's finally got all those Krabby Patties back in. And that celebrated a party for the grand reopening of the Krusty Krab. And Burger Beard's actually launched to the beach island, and this bit actually become the head, and the pelicans. Yes, the pelicans, because they just ride one of them actually ride to the taxi, and one of them actually go to the bathroom. Yeah, that's hilarious. And also they actually doing the epic rap battle with mostly with Bubbles the talking dolphin, which actually insult these guys. And Posse amazing because actually sang SpongeBob SquarePants theme. And the film's end, and yeah, great film. So the characters actually act like their season 1 to 3 counterpart, which is Posse good. And also Bubble Bass returns. Well, Posse Pearl, and also Mrs. Puss only actually just have one line in this film with the bad puns drums, I believe some episodes, I believe was it from some episodes? Oh wait, that's from the Survival of the Idiots, yeah. Pre-hibernation week. I just mistaken it was Pre-hibernation week. Yeah, that's pre-hibernation week. Yeah, that's what I call it. Yeah, Pearls always only appear in the credits next to Larry and Flats. Yes, Flats returns in this film. Yeah, thank you, Nickelodeon, to bring Black Flats in this film. Yeah, and also the story is like pretty amazing. I believe this is more a prequel to the first film, but it's almost like the sequel to the first film, which is fine. And the music is possibly amazing because it has Squeeze Me, Sandy Squirrel, and Patrick Star. I believe the best has to be Squeeze Me and Patrick Star, which are the best. Well, I believe the least favorite has to be Sandy Squirrel because everybody don't like that song because it's too romantic for the film. Yeah, it's actually here in the credits. And also those two credit songs that didn't appear, like Welcome to the Jungle and We Aren't Gonna Take It Anymore by Twisted Sister and possibly Guns N' Roses. Which is odd because just weird. So just pretty weird. So yeah, the music's it's really good. And yeah. And also if they actually make the third film, I believe it might be to act like a sequel to the first film. Because the second one's coming to actually act like a prequel. And now the third film coming a sequel to the first film, which is needs to be happen. Even though if the film was gigantic success and they actually make the third film after actually finally done production with season 10 to 12, they're gonna make a third film. So yeah, let me see how many minutes do we have? Oh, 21 minutes, which is okay. So yeah, guys, so that's the review for the SpongeBob movie, SpongeBob Water. It's an awesome film, so I always recommend to people who are SpongeBob fans or didn't know what the heck is SpongeBob is, and or possibly nobody or some people who haven't watched the first movie or the show. But I say the first 3 seasons only because I would just recommend to people who love season 1 to 3. Yeah, I just spoiled the plot, you know. Yeah, I just felt sorry for you people. And yeah, hopefully BIGNANGBOT could actually react to that, to my review or something, or thoughts, because it's more calmer than the SpongeBob Real Pants, which is more a rant, possibly just a crazy fanboy rant of that one. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna watch like possibly season 1 DVD, the first disc. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. So yeah. So good luck for some new videos during the Valentine's Day video. So yeah. So I got a good luck for more. So yeah, I just woke up late. So yeah, sorry. It's because it might take about a long time to upload it. So yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, guys. So I'm gonna see you like in new videos for the Valentine's Day special. So yeah. Yeah. I just forgot the CGI parts. That's actually a lot amazing, like the first one, because it didn't have David Hasselhoff, but it has a lot of great stuff like superhero parts, like they actually make fun of, like possibly the parody to the Avengers ones. Yeah, and I think the best design has to be Crabborg. Yeah, I got this because Crabborg is like pretty awesome in this one. And then the Bubble looks pretty awesome, and Mr. Super Awesomeness looks pretty cute, possibly with purple and green for the suit, for the shirt, for the pants, and probably gloves and hat, and also cape. And also there was like 2 parts that just got like, I believe he like looked behind or something. Yeah, he just looked behind and got his underwear ripped, but that's just some no reason, maybe to win. Yeah, those are the parts I forgot. So yeah, so that was enough for those type of response video. Even though it's more the review or the plot review. So yeah, the plot is amazing, you know. So yeah, guys. So I gotta see you like in new videos. So bye for now. Bye. And also, the secret ingredient is love. The secret ingredient is love.